Bob Dole was the kind of politician you'll have a hard time finding in Washington these days. Much of the country only saw the cartoon image, Hatchet Man. Sharp-tongued partisan.
I used election promise from my opponent.
Pundits who didn't know better labeled him mean-spirited, but the man wasn't defined by grouchiness or gridlock. In the Senate, where he spent the bulk of his political life, Dole became a master at forging compromise, working with Democrats to cobble together bills that left the country better off. A food stamp bill with George McGovern, the Americans with Disabilities Act with Tom Harkin, Social Security reform with Daniel Patrick Moynihan. He also was a driving force behind Washington's magnificent World War II memorial.
I've sort of become the unofficial greeter. I try to greet every group. I can't explain the emotion and what it means to one of these 85, 90, 95-year-old veterans who get a chance to touch and feel the World War II memorial. It's probably the best thing that's happened to them in years, and they're going to remember it the rest of their life.
Dole was one of those young Americans who went off to the war. On a hillside in Italy, an explosion severely damaged his shoulder and spinal cord. Dole spent 39 months in hospitals, hovering near death more than once. His right hand remained virtually useless for the rest of his life. His mind, however, was fine. Voters in his home state of Kansas sent Dole to Washington for 5 terms, where he thrived, becoming a Republican leader in the Senate. He was President Gerald Ford's running mate in 1976 and ran for president in 1980 and 1988, finally winning the Republican nomination in 1996.
William Jefferson Clinton has a job for 4 more years.
It didn't work out.
It's a lot more fun winning. It hurts to lose an election, but stay involved and keep fighting the good fight.
A 45-year political career was over. Dole moved on with grace. He poignantly saluted the casket of fellow Republican but frequent rival George Bush. And to the end, Dole kept the trademark humor so familiar to those who knew him and so surprising to those who did not.
We always tried to have a little fun. My view is if it's not any fun, it's not worth doing. You look at your life and on reflection, I think success and failure are not opposites. It's just part of your life.